Such a sad piece of news, I must say. An altercation which escalates into murder. Two men murdered are men from Telangana who go there for a livelihood, attacked by a Pakistani with a sword. I thought Dubai had one of the best law and order situations. I mean, this is what one reads, that how the UAE is very, very particular about it. Your first reactions, Ambassador Gol.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Well, I passed through Dubai several times. I've never worked there, I must confess. But on my way to Cairo or on my way to London, I have often taken flights through Dubai, and I've stayed a few days there every time I pass through. Number one, it is quite true that uh, in Dubai, particularly with the kind of mix of population they have Indians, they have Pakistanis, most of them really, and the Indians are mostly from either Kerala or from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, very few from the north of India, but with the kind of the population they have, and most of them are for professional or employment reason. Emirates government is, Dubai government is very careful, particularly that uh, the situation remains always orderly, calm, lawful. And I've not, more particularly, I have not seen anyone carrying arms with them on the street. And therefore, what actually surprises me first is that this man who actually committed the murder, he was carrying a sword with him. Now, where did he acquire a sword? That itself is quite surprising. Not entirely impossible, but very, very surprising. Number one. And
Yeah.
number two,
Go ahead, sir.
sorry.
Sir, go ahead,
No,
sir. Sorry, sir.
therefore, I would really say this what happened requires a thorough investigation in terms of what happened, whether it was just a simple altercation between people, which, mind you, I've seen altercations even in Dubai, but even those altercations stop at just altercations. They never go to this kind of an extreme. So very surprising, and therefore requires full investigation. Yes.
Ambassador Goel, what really surprises me, I said it and you, I mean, I'm so happy that I feel vindicated that you also feel surprised that this Pakistani national, and I'm saying it loud, was carrying a sword. Ambassador Goel, I don't think one should jump to conclusions, but apparently he also raised some slogans. Now, what were those kind of slogans? Were they in anger? Were they racist? Were they, targeted towards a particular country? I have no clue. But imagine that there is an altercation. You're right. I've had an altercation in a mall in Dubai, but it was very minor.
Mhm.
Someone jumping the queue. It was over,
Mm.
saying sorry to each other. But the point is that this kind of an altercation in this situation, Ambassador Goel, considering that you know these rules, what does one do? What does the soil, the country where it occurs, does? And do you think Pakistan will take cognizance of this at all? I'm sure our government will react and see to it that their mortal remains are brought back. The injured gets, the one who's injured, Mr. Sagar, he gets proper treatment in the hospital. His wife Bhavani said that husband is okay right now. But what will Pakistan do in this? I mean, after all, someone has to take the onus. Someone has to kind of pick up the tab, Ambassador.
See, first of all, I would strongly suggest, essentially because I have dealt with these kind of issues during my service in the foreign, in a diplomatic career, and one should not jump to conclusions. And I'm saying it with all deliberation. One should not jump to conclusions in these cases. This could be anything really, even though it's very surprising that he had access to a sword. But number one, and number two, we should leave the matter to the investigation by United Arab Emirates authorities. We know they're very competent. They have done these kind of things in the past. I mean, investigation of smuggling, investigation of law and order situations, investigation of these kind of breaking of law and order. So I would really suggest, and even murders, and therefore I would suggest that let them do the investigation. And if during the investigation, I'm quite certain that if they do find a Pakistani angle, besides he being a Pakistani citizen, but if they do find a Pakistani government involvement or official involvement, I'm sure they will take care of it.
Yeah,
And
but
when they
yeah.
take care of it, if we have to intervene at that time, that will be
All
the
right.
point of time then be willing to.